Hello and welcome to Guns and Gear. You know, for the past couple of years that I've been watching videos on YouTube, I have learned a new term, and that term is EDC, for everyday carry. And I have really enjoyed watching some of the videos of folks when they show, you know, the stuff that they carry around their pockets and the stuff that they carry with them on a daily basis. And I've always been meaning to make one of these videos, but I just never got around to it. Just a little while back, Looking For Me Marbles had a different slant. He called it PTIO, I think, for Pockets Turned Inside Out. And I thought that was a pretty cool slant on the EDC thing, so I figured, what the heck, I'll make me a video too. Alright, so the stuff that you see here is just the basic stuff. I have a pair of sunglasses here, and these are Oakley's. And I'm not sure what model they are, but I'm very sure that I Spy 0099 would be able to tell me in a heartbeat. And then it's just a wallet and a money clip and a cell phone, like most everyone has nowadays. I do have a few things on my key ring though that I'd like to talk about. First, I have I have a little light that I carry around on my key ring, and that's the 47's Prius. And as you can see, it's starting to show a little bit of wear being on my key ring, but I tell you what, this is a good flashlight. I really like it. It uses one single AAA battery. And I tell you what, it's a very bright little light. And I have it on this little quick disconnect doohickey thing here that I got from CountyCom, because quite honestly, sometimes you just want to use your light and you don't want your keys dangling around all over the place when you're using it. Okay, let's see, what else? This right here, this is a little waterproof capsule, and happens to be the most important thing that I carry around with me, because this has my nitroglycerin pills. Yeah, I have a little problem with the old ticker there, so this is a pretty important backup. And let's see what else we have on here. This right here is a monkey fist that my dad tied for me probably over 10 years ago now. It has been over 10 years. At any rate, he just made it out of an old boot lace and a ball bearing. And this is quite handy though, because it kind of lays the keys in the pocket so they're not bunched up at the bottom, and it's easy to retrieve them. And I've always kind of liked that. Now this right here is a good old John Wayne. Most folks know that watch my videos, I chew tobacco, and this is very handy for turning some cans into spit cups. Alright, so that's the keys. Now you know what, everybody's got to have a knife or two they carry around with them, and for a long time I've carried this right here, and this is the Winger Swiss Army knife. This is the Evo Grip 16. Now, yes, I do have multi-tools, and I even have a small multi-tool, a Leatherman Juice. That's a pretty nice little thing, but I tell you what, I always seem to be going back to this right here because it's just so handy, and doesn't take up very much room in your pocket, and quite honestly, it's very capable. You know, it has some tools like a very good Phillips head screwdriver, and it has all, you know, that's good stuff. It has a knife and bottle opener and can opener, and has a good pair of scissors on there, by the way. I really like the way that the scissors work. And let's see what else. The only thing left is the fingernail file cleaner thingamajiggy there. And it also has the toothpick and the tweezers there. Tell you what, good Swiss Army knife is hard to beat. Now the knife that I carry around a lot, I have a lot of different pocket knives, but the one that I carry around a lot is this knife right here. And this is by Lone Wolf, and this is the Longhorn. It's made out of the CPM S30V steel, good steel. It really holds an edge well. I love the shape of the blade. It has a nice belly for slicing, and yet it has a good tip on there, almost like a reverse Tanto. Makes it a very nice knife to carry. Has a pretty good pocket clip. I tell you what, this pocket clip has remained good and tight, and I've had this knife over 3 years. The liner lock is strong, and it has G10 scales. It's a pretty good knife. Now once you get a little bit older, you may want to invest in something like this. This happens to be just a cover for a notepad. And tell you what, after a while you got to start writing things down if you want to remember it. And this is a handy little package here. It holds my pen in there with it, and it's becoming a constant companion. Now for a firearm, when I'm able to carry concealed, I do carry a firearm. And the firearm that I've been carrying as of late, quite often anyway, is this Smith & Wesson M&P 45 Compact. Now, I'll tell you what, this is a great little gun. I've really enjoyed this gun. It shoots extremely well. Basically, it'll shoot a minute of milk jug at 50 yards, which is pretty good, I think. At any rate, it has a capacity of 8 rounds, and it carries very well. And the mode that I've been carrying this in, the holster I've been using, is one by Blade Tech, and this is their Razorback series. And it only has one attachment to the belt, and it's at the rear, and it sets the holster at the FBI cant, so it's tilted butt forward a little bit. And one thing that I will say though, this little attachment here, where it is very solid, and I like the way that it holds the holster onto the belt, you have to watch out because these come in different sizes for different size belts. This is attached with 2 screws, and you have to keep an eye on that because after a while they will work loose. But Blade Tech makes a great product. I think they're great quality. And this is the only Razorback that I have, but I have quite a few Blade Tech products, and I really like them. Now, I always carry a spare, a reload, and this is a reload for the full-size M&P Compact 45, which allows me to have a 10-round capacity with my reload. And since it's not in the gun, there's no problem. I usually will slip this in a pocket of a jacket or coat this time of year, and you know, it's always good to have a reload. Well, that's the stuff that I carry around in my pockets. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and as always, shoot straight on the range and in life. Thanks.